What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you another cryptocurrency stream. And in yesterday's video, guys, I said we were running into a little resistance right here, guys, and then we had a nice little pullback retesting the immediate trend, guys, and now we're starting to work back up, running into the same resistance, guys. We have a lot of stuff to go over in the Bitcoin price today. And I wanted to show you guys exactly what I found in the Electroneum price. Definitely a pattern which could be playing out right now, which could yield some epic target results, guys. I want you guys to make this trade on your favorite exchange, and plenty of patterns within patterns to go over today. And for those of you who haven't signed up to the student program yet, guys, it's just something you have to actually experience to understand. The group is just in phenomenal profit. I can't even believe this. Easily way over $1 million at this point among the group, not including myself, which is just phenomenal, guys. I remember starting this program. Oh man, it has blossomed into something just quite beautiful, and over time it's just so much potential, even beyond learning the technicals within the program, guys. And just for transparency, if you've been to trade school or know the costs of that, this is, 1/4 of that, maybe. All right, it's probably even less than that, guys. So if you're really trying to discover financial freedom, the student program is doing that for 100% of the group right now. We had one person kind of struggling a little bit. They're recovering already. That's the reality. The whole point of this is to discover financial freedom. That means replicating trade and doing this on your own someday. And yes, it's sad to see you guys go at the end, but let's be real. I think we've probably only had one person out of Zion in the whole program. Okay, guys, and to be honest, I don't think it had anything to do with us. So, my gosh, guys, if you're not making the gains you deserve, head right over to the website right now. Get signed up. I have links below. Get started straight away. And one quick heads up, guys, Duodex has shut down, so if you have any money on Duodex, try to get your money off expediently, or reach out to them to get your funds off there if they are on there. And guys, if you're not subscribed yet, definitely smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and guys, I am going to dive right into the price action. And if you're not part of Zion already, guys, definitely jump right over and follow me on Twitter. I definitely do a lot of time-sensitive posts involving cryptocurrency on Twitter. Definitely something you guys need to be following. And guys, even one step further is Zion. I give calls basically every single night in there. Definitely something you guys want to be part of. Okay, guys, let's jump into the Bitcoin price action right here. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame, really start to analyze these patterns within patterns here. And I'm just going to start drawing for you guys so you can see what I've been working with here. Okay, so just lots of wedge play here, lots of nice chains. Come on, guys, let me actually change these colors a little bit, make this pop a little better. There we go. Okay, nice chaining opportunities here. My gosh, guys, just all over the place. I love this. When chains happen, it makes leverage happen. It's that simple. And guys, if you're not familiar with chaining, that's definitely a very strong leverage technique, which I get over later in your programs. Remember, the eventual goal in my program is for you guys to be able to do aggressive leverage and make some serious gains. Within the first half of your program, you'll easily have mastered a lot of spot trading and just getting in at proper times, getting out at proper times, and then the later half is designated for leverage, guys. Okay, so right here, the chain was actually broken. We had a nice little breakout right there, okay? But then a new wedge forms right out of it, guys. Okay, right here. Very aggressive, very tall, okay, but still relevant. We actually have to start this one right here, okay? Brief moment of oversold territory there on the wick, but right into a new pattern, okay? Remember, guys, as a pattern develops, you can almost start to think, hey, a new pattern will come right out of it, okay? For instance, if you start a trade at the beginning of a chain, play to the end of the pattern, play to the, start at the end of that pattern, go to the end of the next pattern, and so on, guys. It's actually quite incredible how it works out. Okay, so that's exactly what we've been working with. And this one that we have right now is very sharp, but also still part of this chain. Now, guys, a lot of people are asking me, why isn't it like a little tighter like down here? Well, guys, we have too much overbought territory. Then we have to go from right here, okay? Remember, with the volatility of crypto, we're not always going to get perfect wedges here, okay? But we are getting a movement out of this one right now, which we'll probably start to go down like that, and then easily start to bounce off some supports there and keep moving forward. But guys, let's go back up to the bigger time frames, just see if we have anything big jumping out at us here, and we're going to pull off everything there and just see what we see. Okay. So, nothing too big. I mean, we do have like a wedge coming down like right here into another wedge. And that's really all we have, guys. That's very clear. Like, for instance, I was thinking maybe an inverse head and shoulders right here. Okay, for instance, having the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. Very dirty point of resistance, guys. And if so, that could easily be measured from the point of resistance to the major support, to the point of breakout, and guys, that would give you your target projection there. But guys, we do have a lot of resistance here. We actually have to make this actually work out nicely, okay, with more volume coming into the market. So what I'm saying right now is we do have that decrease in volume that I'm always talking about. Let me turn myself up here so you can see this. We do have that decrease in volume right here, okay? So what happens after a decrease in volume, guys? Okay, decrease, increase, decrease, increase, decrease, increase, decrease, increase, decrease. Soon will be another increase, so we'll probably break down and then have another move up, guys. Quite simple. When you learn to understand the volume in combination with your indication readings, this just becomes like reading a book, guys. It is really that simple. Okay, so that's what I'm working with on the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, we are back above trend. And we are looking pretty short-term bullish. For instance, we put on the EMAs. I mean, we're floating above them. We're floating above them, especially above the 55, the 100, and the 200, guys. That's extremely bullish sentiment, even in the short term. I've been expecting an August recovery for months, guys. I mean, that's just the beauty of this. Every prediction I've had in the last, like, 8 months has come just perfectly true. I can't even believe this stuff, guys. I've really just been making a killing here. Even just dollar cost averaging, getting back into coin and just watching it extrapolate, guys. A lot of my gains are actually just riding profits at this point. It's just incredible. Hopefully top logarithmic band as we hit maybe next year, I'll take some profits. Get back into the next dip, and just amazing times in crypto, guys. That's how easy this is. Let's jump into Electroneum. Everybody very interested in that coin right now. Guys, running into that same point of resistance. Okay, so we're running into a lot of chop right here. We're basically hitting it right now. Are we going to bust through, maybe get back above 0.018? But let me show you what I found in the patterns right here, guys. Okay, so definitely a very clear symmetrical. Okay, just draw this out for you guys. We're actually going to make this yellow, slightly bigger pattern on the 1 hour. Now, this guy. So I'm actually going to run it like that. Okay. Okay, so just a little moment where it was kind of overbought or oversold there. But lots of patterns within patterns here, guys. For instance, lots of wedges. Okay, and we're actually just going to start right here, okay? Let's just put that on white. Okay. Excluding that moment there. Wider for that guy. And guys, notice the indication plays happen right at basically around the breakouts. For instance, the start of this new pattern right here starts there. Right as this crosses, it's right out of this pattern. Same thing right here, guys. Okay, so just remember, play those indication plays and you can make excellent chaining opportunities. But guys, just in simplicity, play with the trend and you'll win 9 times out of 10. I mean, my gosh, the readily apparentness of playing with the trend is just huge, guys. Remember, the trend is your friend until the end, guys. And that's exactly what I'm looking at for Electroneum right now. Remember to take these little trades, ride them up to resistances, but right now we are retesting, guys, and if we actually break out of this here, look for a long, okay, and if we end up getting retested, you could actually go right in for a short right there, but just make sure to set your stop loss up here, okay, and then, you know, ride that down to support, guys. But if we break the support, definitely be looking for a short, minimally ride it down to the 200, guys. But the target projection for this is actually quite massive, okay? It's really wide. Okay, so we're going to end up seeing some big movement here, whichever way we go, okay, whether up or down. So get ready to make this trade, guys. It's going to be a big one. Definitely a nice one for the Electroneum crew, guys. All right, let's talk about one other coin here. Let me just clean this up real fast. Let's talk about Mana having an excellent run up right now, guys. My gosh, just incredible. I love this. I love when things just go this smoothly. And let's be real, guys, we're back up on trend. We're back up on trend. We've had a major flipping of all of the EMAs. We definitely have a strong breakout out of a double bottom right here, or W formation right here. Okay, for instance, we go up right there. You clearly see that right here. Okay, very clear point of resistance. And then moving right along into flag, and a very, very dirty pattern right here. Basically a very dirty wedge. Okay, guys, but you get the idea just how amazing this project is doing right now. And just for transparency, guys, a long time ago I did take some profits. I'm basically riding a lot of free mana at this point. For instance, we zoom out, you guys can see clearly all the way back here where I took profit. And boy, am I glad I did. You know, it just doesn't get any better than that, guys. Remember, when you have the bump trend up, you have every reason to be taking some profit, and after that, the run. If you don't, you're waiting. Okay, so that's exactly what I've been waiting for down here on this trend. We're back up on it, and once we actually start to break $1, I can think about even taking profits again, guys. But remember, logarithmic zones, wait for the top zones to really be taking maximum profit potential, guys. Okay, and that's really all the time I have for today. These are pretty wild times in cryptocurrency. My gosh, I can't even believe just how well things are going, just among the group, for myself, for my family. I mean, basically anyone that's involved with me right now is just having a field day, making a lot of money. And guys, let's just be real here. I'm just teaching people how to trade. You know, I'm literally going on TradingView, showing them exactly how to do it, and then they go and do it themselves. It's incredible. It's like the best thing I've ever done, and I've done some really cool stuff along the way. I've had many businesses prior to this that were almost perfect business models, and you know, this business I have going right now is a self-fulfilling prophecy. As long as people continue to be able to replicate and make money, the dream lives on, guys. And right now we basically have a 100% success rate. And the reason I say basically is because, you know, you want people to really understand the gravity of the situation. You want them to dedicate, you want them to be locking it in and going through their course. Guys, let me be transparent. If you're taking a month or 2 months off, you're doing yourself a disservice. It took me 10, 15 years to really be able to grind out good trades and understand stuff like this. And guys, yes, we're expediting the process, but if you take too many breaks, it's not good for your development. Don't plan on doing that coming into the program. Only lasts 4 to 6 months. Grind it out, get it done. You walk away with an extremely big part of knowledge, subcodes, many possibilities, maybe even someday instructing as I move forward. Guys, when Zion closes, it looks like I'm going to be opening instruction from my students to the public for, you know, different rates and stuff. I want to be able to continue this dream and continue teaching people long after I'm completely booked up. And guys, know there is 2 more parts to the program, so this is definitely an amazing price point to get in, guys. Definitely something you guys want to be doing. You could head right over to the student program and get signed up straight away, guys. We are doing a bit of a screening process right now, but guys, just transparently, if you're motivated and just pay and get in, you're going to be fine. You're in already. We're not going to, you know, there's nothing to worry about there. What we're afraid of is people kind of expecting pipe dreams, you know, just hoping to go 5 hours and make $1 million. And you know what? A couple students have done some really cool things, but you know what? That's kind of not reasonable. You know, it's going to take time to develop, especially in leverage. It's the hardest form of trading in the world. Guys, you need to develop a strong base of understanding before you get there to protect yourself, okay? I don't want you guys losing money. We have not had anyone in the program lose money yet through the whole thing. Even the people that I've considered, you know, didn't continue on or whatever, which is very few. It's like 3 people. And to be honest, I say again, you know, they did themselves a disservice. So they kept going. They'd be just like the rest of the group right now. And it's a shame. But you know what? I keep my doors open for them. And they have a 6-month grace period if they're off schedule as well, guys. Remember, you must complete your program to remain in Zion forever. We're a group of learned professionals that is constantly expanding and growing. And guys, we're going to be one of the best trading groups in the world. I'm very, very, very happy about this. I cannot express just how good this is going, guys. So if you want to get signed up straight away. Just some amazing stuff in the student program right now, and I've made it very easy for you guys to do so. Just book your appointment. Start with either 5 hours, go for the whole course purchase, guys, and then just send a payment confirmation so we can get back to you just to confirm with your transaction ID, guys. And it's that simple. And guys, just remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.